This is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'm going to talk a little bit about hotels. Right there is a big fancy hotel. Right here is where I'm staying. Right here, looks like it's on an alley upstairs there. And this is what I want to talk about. A little bit about picking a hotel. Yes, I'm on the 3rd floor, and there's my room right here, and I didn't realize it. Well, there's my little balcony right there, but right out here at night is when this place opens up. Kind of like Central America. It's so hot during the daytime. People work and they do their thing, and they really come out and socialize at night. And here, this is where they socialize right here. Man, there was hundreds, maybe thousands. I mean, it was packed full of people. And it was Friday night too. But the reason I'm mentioning this is the first hotel that I stayed at, it was kind of outside. And like I say, I came here not knowing where I was going to go or what I was going to do. It's Thailand, in case I forgot to tell you. This is Chiang Rai or something like that. Chiang Rai, Thailand. And so I didn't have any idea where I was going, what I was doing. So I got a room, and it was kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It was just, I took the bus, and I got here on a bus. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I thought, hell, there's 1 million people live here. And, but I say, I got a room, and I rented a motorcycle, and I've been driving all over this place. And I just drive it in the daytime because it's left-sided road. And I mentioned before, you don't want to have an accident. You have an accident, it's your fault. I guarantee it's going to be your fault. So you don't have an accident, and then you're going to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get sick. There's a lot of things you don't want to do, but there's a lot of things you do want to do. And but like I say, so I spent 2 nights in the first hotel. It was more upscale. The people were more upscale, and they weren't friendly. And now here, there's not too many people here, and so I haven't been able to socialize with anybody here. Because like I say, I'm in an alley, so. But like I say, last night was my first night. And so I thought, I'm going to move closer to town. And I didn't know this was going to happen. And then last night I saw a bunch of people, let's see, over that way. They were lined up in the street. And I thought, what's everybody lined up in the street for? And I go over there, and I walked around. I'm walking down this alley. And this same alley in the daytime is just an alley. But at night, they had tables set up, they had lights running and stuff like that, and I started walking down that alley, and the next thing I know, I'm walking around, and it's back to the bus depot, and so I was in the bus depot, but now the bus depot doesn't even look like the bus depot anymore. I mean, there was little stands, street stands everywhere, and then I followed them on back, and next thing I know, I'm right here. And they had live music. They had all kinds of fun things going on. And nice, you could eat there. They had eating places. It was really, really nice. And I thought, man, what's the story on this? And according to my Google Maps, I was looking, well, where am I? And so then I checked it, and I mean, I was just a little ways from where I'm staying here, and that's because I was just, where is it? I was right I was right down there, wherever it is. Anyway, I was right. That's where I was. And but I didn't. It was dark. I couldn't see my room from down there. And so it was. And so the next thing I know, I thought, oh man, I'm lost. So I started walking around, and I was watching the map, and I found I'm walking away from my apartment. I thought, what's going on? So the other day I went out and walked in the daytime, and the place looks completely different. But what I'm saying, where you stay will make a big difference. I've tried staying at hostels, and I don't do good at those. Those are mainly backpackers. These people, they're not real friendly. They're young, and they're not real friendly. So I don't ever have much luck with that. And I don't mind sharing bathrooms, with people. And I say I don't even mind being in a bunk bed over there, and having everybody else in the same room. That doesn't bother me either. But like I say, I do want to be able to talk to the people. And I do notice that people don't talk real good. I mentioned the coins. I've been giving coins. That helps people to open up, talk a little bit more in any language. Now, I haven't used the coins on travelers and guests of the hotel and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe it might do something with them. And the reason is they're not talkative. They're not nice. The tourists. But remember, again, I talk about I am not a tourist. I don't travel like a tourist. So that's why I really don't know how to handle tourists. One reason why I don't go to fancy hotels, because that's where all the tourists are. They want somebody to wait on them hand and foot. I don't. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I don't mind doing things. I don't mind taking chances. But I say, now this is the first time I've really been on a vacation. Like I say, I don't know anyone here. One of the YouTube people have been getting a hold of me, and she's a doctor here in Thailand. And man, I wish I could meet up with her. She sounds fun, but she works all the time. She hasn't learned to relax. She needs to get around me a little more and relax, but she works all the time. So, but anyway, I'm by myself right now. I'm going to spend a couple days in this location and kind of feel my way. I say get comfortable around the people. It's not one thing that got me. It's not really a culture shock that got me this time. It's just the idea of being by myself in a foreign country, not knowing what I'm doing, what I want to do. Because like I said, I don't do tourist stuff, and I like doing my hoi chi. I work on people and stuff like that, but I just can't come into a country doing that when I don't know anyone. When I have people introducing me to people, then I can do it. But when I come in here cold turkey, you just can't do that kind of stuff. And so that's why I'm just going to kind of take it easy. This trip, I want to be back. Thailand is a very nice place. I'm going to be back. Right now, the first thing I wanted to do on this trip was to find out what part of the country I want to be in. All the time people talk about how hot it is. Okay, this is December 2017. It's not hot. It's really nice. Right now, today's overcast, probably 75. Normally, since I've been here, it's been maybe in the low 80s. So it's been really nice. We've got air conditioning, so that's not bad. I found a good bed. Got a good soft bed. So, I can do this. Because I'm far north. I'm up by Burma. I'd like to go to Burma. That's one of the things, but I'm going to have to do that on a future trip, I think. Like I say, right now, what I want to do is just, I think this is a good area, and that's what I'm doing, checking out the area still, but 1 million people is still a little bit too much for me. So now this trip, I don't think I'm going to be able to get out because like I said, I don't enjoy being by myself. So I'm going to have somebody with me when I start heading out, get out to the smaller communities. But like I say, Thailand is a really good place. Now, like I say, I haven't gone to the coastal part that's on the southern part because it's supposed to be hot. And also I found out this is the height of tourist season. So there's a lot of tourists here. They're not, right here, there's not a lot. You can see the tourists, but there's not a lot. But I guess when it starts getting out of season, you don't see so many here. And that's why I don't like hanging around a bunch of tourists. And but anyway, I just wanted to share with you the idea of when you're looking for a room, you remember the first room I had was, I think like 2, maybe 3 blocks over that, just about straight over that way is where it is, maybe 2 or 3 blocks. And it makes that much difference from being close to where the action is to being out there where I needed a motorcycle to run around with. So, or if you're in that fancy hotel that I showed you earlier, it's right over there. Now, if you don't mind spending a lot of money, well, then they got tours and they got all kinds of fun things to do if you're into that kind of stuff. But anyway, it's just something I thought I'd bring to your attention. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.